Hello and welcome to episode 73 of the DaebakCast. This is a weekly podcast where the three of us come together each week to talk about K-pop and whatever is current in the industry. This week we've got our monthly releases episode where we cover basically now we're going to be covering our favorite songs of the month, and then also we have a fourth topic because we're going to be putting the releases in three topics. The fourth one's going to be, technically a single review, I guess.
Yeah, it's a single.
Yeah, so anyways, on with the actual podcast. As always, I'm joined by Nate.
Get it, hit it, kill it.
Pristin.
Yes, Pristin.
Without any context, like the FBI guy that's monitoring this whole thing is like, "Yo, he's about to kill someone. We should call the cop." I wonder if
Nate instantly gets swatted because we start Twitch streaming. Somebody tunes into just that moment.
Oh no, I'd be the one getting swatted because I'd be the one anyway. But no, like imagine. I wonder if the FBI guy monitoring our stream or our Skype chat is a fan of K-pop. Let us know. Blink once for yes.
All right. And also, as always, I'm joined by Andrew, who usually has three things.
Number one. My Celtics got taken down by the Cavs over the weekend. I was really pissed. But the funniest story came out of the NBA just very recently. Hold on, I should actually give you guys this link because it's really funny. So, there's this guy.
Is it funnier than the confetti?
Yes. It's with the same team. It's with the same team.
Goodness.
So, the president of basketball operations for the Philadelphia 76ers, Brian Colangelo, has found himself in the midst of a Twitter scandal where basically he has like 5 alt Twitter accounts, or they discovered like all these alt Twitter accounts where he's just talking shit about his own players, like talking about like leaking medical reports, which is like illegal and stuff. And then there's like all this sort of like stuff he's just like talking to like trying to defend or like trying to like say bad stuff about his own players, and obviously he can't do it since he's the president of the team. And then there's like stuff where somebody's making fun of his collars, and then he responds back with, quote, "That is a normal collar. Move on, find a new slant." Like this guy's just like super insecure. And then, yeah, the story broke on Monday, and then afterwards, all the Twitter accounts got deleted or were deactivated, and somebody was checking like the reset password, and all of them were linked to the same phone number. So this is like the funniest story I have ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
like how thin-skinned do you have to be where you have to make like fake Twitter? No, there's actually like Kevin Durant. There's a basketball player where he got caught using alt Twitter accounts, like giving himself. Like,
I recall that one.
Yeah, so he's a match made in heaven.
And he accidentally did it on his own account or whatever.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is about the NBA and just like really funny stuff that happens, but yeah, it's gold right now. This is a gold mine. Speaking of stuff that's a gold mine, number 2. Hip hop is beefing so hard right now because like Drake and Pusha T are just keep going like blow for blow with diss tracks. So partially my non K-pop recommendation of the week would be Pusha T's new album Daytona. Pretty good. I actually haven't really listened to Pusha T before this, but I was pretty impressed. So the last song on his album was basically a like Drake, Lil Wayne, like everyone that's associated with Drake diss track, and then the same day, Drake releases a song called Duppy Freestyle, because Pusha T was like talking about like how Drake is like, oh, he was being accused of having ghostwriters or like people like writing songs for him, and so then Drake goes after him, and then there's like this whole thing where he's like, oh, just by responding to you, I'm probably giving you money, or I'm probably like helping your exposure, so. And then he actually on Instagram, Drake showed a picture of him. He actually sent Pusha T's company an invoice for like services rendered or something like that, and then Pusha T comes back with a song called the Story of Adidon, and the picture of it, oh my god, it's like apparently it was a really old picture of Drake, like it was from some marketing campaign, but he's wearing like blackface or something like that, like really crazy like stuff. And in the song he's talking about how he has like a hidden son. Like, he had, like, a son with, like, some porn star turned like artist or whatever, and he even knows the kid's name and everything. Like basically just like all this like insane dirt. So yeah, and Drake had to respond to like the blackface thing, but he hasn't made a response track yet. But this is literally like I've been following it the whole weekend. It's insane.
You know what we need though? Another Casper diss track.
We need the I would love the K-pop equivalent of this. You kidding me? just really intense, like, or just like how when Super B made that stupid song when Kathy from Daya just like went off on him. So yeah, we need this in K-pop right now. We need some diss tracks
for this episode. We do
Fuck
have a
Super
Super
B.
B in the in the cards tonight.
Well, I mean,
yes and no,
really.
But we're not covering it. But anyway,
Yeah.
And lastly,
on the spreadsheet.
We did write it on the spreadsheet. All right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Last but not least, number 3, possibly the happiest note or the happiest story. We're getting Pokemon on Switch.
Woo!
And
But it's not that Pokemon game though.
But it's a remake of like Yellow, which is my favorite Pokemon, and you can cheat and like you can have Eevee right on your head.
I have mixed feelings about it as like a more hardcore player. I'm still gonna play it because it still looks really fun, but it's not the Pokemon game I wanted. That comes out next year.
Yeah, next year, but I'm still gonna play the heck out of this. You kidding me? Like,
yeah. I think I'll actually try to catch them all on this one because it's manageable.
150. Yeah, you don't have to like worry about that. But yeah, 151 is definitely manageable. So yeah, I'm super excited for all of this. And even though I was kind of shitting on like the free game that they released, like Pokemon Quest, it's surprisingly addicting. I was playing it a while, so
like Pokemon Roblox.
Yeah, it's like a really like crappy like RPG sort of thing, but. Yeah, lots of Pokemon news, and yeah, that made my whole week. That made my whole week when this announcement went down. So, yep, 3 things,
Yep.
one crazy thing, one beef, and one Pokemon thing.
All right. So, are we doing the single first, or are we doing releases?
We're doing a single first.
All right. So on to topic 1, which is our review of the two whole tracks on Pristin V's. Like unit debut single.
Yep. Also, you didn't say no blow note. How dare you?
Hashtag no blow note.
Also, you didn't introduce yourself.
They know who I am. Let's be honest.
Do they?
You know
Do
who
they?
I am.
If you don't,
Comment
you just need to
69.
read. Yeah. If you don't know who I am, comment 69.
Okay. Yeah. So Pristin V's debut single. Album Like a V. So beforehand, if you don't know, Pristin's Pledis girl group, IOI branch. So they've had 2 releases, 2 mini albums. And this is a subunit debut with 5 of the members. It's Nayoung, Kilkyung, Unwoo, Roa, and Reina. That's one of the reasons why to V. The other thing that V stands for is villain, which is why it's all dark and they have guns. Yep. And like, at one point, Na Young's arrested and has handcuffs on in a police station.
Like our friend Cooper pointed out, they should have the next one. Pristin H. For heroes.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they do that because
I hope they make it like a. Like actually, like they are like superheroes and stuff in the music video.
I hope.
Oh god.
I hope that I want them to do a like. What was the name of the Mamamoo song where they diss each other? I want speaking of beef, I want diss tracks.
1 centimeter.
Yeah, 1 centimeter. I want diss tracks between Pristin V and Pristin H or whatever they're gonna call the rest of them.
Yeah, I feel like that. I wouldn't be surprised because Pledis did this with After School. They had Red and Blue. And Red was like a sexier concept, and then Blue was like the cute concept. So I wouldn't be surprised. And
also Orange.
Huh?
Orange.
Well, Orange Caramel. That was different.
Yeah, that's basically another group entirely. It wasn't. It wasn't like a subunit at all.
Well, I mean, Orange Caramel became more popular
than After School. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they have Pristin H or whatever they decide to call it. Especially because, like this was definitely the girls that would fit this type of song, and like some of them could have fit this song, some of the ones that aren't here, but like the 5 that are left definitely suit the like more innocent, cute stuff.
They're all the older members, aren't they?
I
didn't check, but
sure.
I know.
I think so. I don't know how old Yuha is.
Because I know Xion, I'm pretty sure she's still 17.
Yeah, Xion's young, and then
Kyle's
young. Kyla's young.
Yeah, I don't know how, and I think
and
Yehana. I think Yehana's young. Yuha is probably middle of the road.
Yeah,
she's like the only one that I think would have also fit in this group.
Yeah, I agree. Like I think the other 4 definitely have to be in the cute one.
Well, yeah, and I think they could have
age, and then Yehana, I don't think she would fit in this.
They could have switched Yuha and Unwoo. Like Unwoo would have fit a cute group too.
Yeah.
But she works well in this. I think.
They needed her vocals.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like the other, if they do another group, the other group has Seungyeon.
Yeah.
For vocals, so like they needed to split up the main vocals. Okay, we will start with "Get It," which is the title track. So this is like a dark girl crush song. It's like 90s R&B with a trap beat. In my opinion, this is one of the best synth hooks I've heard in K-pop. The chorus is like super catchy. I mean, I'm just gonna gush about the song for a while. Like you have Reina's whispering before the chorus is like ridiculous. The bridge is, I love how the bridge just cuts out all the instrumentals, and then slowly builds them back up. Like when the bridge starts, it's just Unwoo singing, and then the beat slowly fades back in. Choreo's really good. They look amazing. Color usage in the music video is really good. Really, my only the only thing I wish was changed about the song is I wish the rap sections were longer. Like Reina's section's 2 lines and Nayoung's section's like 2 lines. That's it.
I feel like the rap, especially with Reina's, like I was like
that's it.
It seemed like she was about to go in.
Yeah, I know. Stopped. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like I'm just like hearing this song for the first time. I was like, oh god, finally! Like Reina gets to. I feel like she's like they're letting they're taking like the. Again, I keep going back to the rock. Yeah, I keep going back to the Rock Lee. Like when he takes off the weights, basically, it's just like, oh, Reina finally gets to go in, and then she gets like 2 lines. I don't know, like what she did was just like went in, but I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, that was disappointing. I feel like that was heavily underutilized. I feel like this kind of concept is made for like Reina and Nayoung. Like this is kind of
really. Like this style of music too is really good for the rap breakdowns. Like they don't feel out of place.
Mm-hmm. If anything, they kind of belong in this kind of style of music as opposed to like what Pristin's done for singles. Like I don't know.
I honestly, when the other girls are older, I think they could definitely like find a really good place in here.
Like this, I feel like I kind of like this better than either than either of the songs. I mean, that's not to say they're too bad, but I feel like this is kind of more what I think of when I think Pristin. Like the joke is basically they made an entire concept out of Black Widow, and Black Widow is like one of my favorite songs off their first mini album. Yeah. So, like, yeah, I feel like this is a good direction for them to go in, and I kind of just it sucks that we'll only be able to. Who knows? Maybe like the next single will take some of this into account, but I feel like it sucks that we'll only be able to see this whenever it's Pristin V doing like their subunit stuff. But.
Yeah, I think like Jacob said, I don't think it will be just them. It's just right now they don't really fit it. We just lost like all light on Jacob's face, by the way.
Yeah, it's
so dark.
Sorry, my monitor is the only thing that's light, and I went onto a darker page.
Yeah, I think, but yeah, regardless of the fact that like the rap sections need to be longer, this is my favorite IOI branch single and probably my favorite song of the year so far.
Honestly, I think I could agree. Like I've been listening to this like heavily in my current rotation. So to update on the whether these are the older members or not, they are, except for Yuha. She's 1997, and then Kyung and Unu are 1998.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's the only older member that's not in this group.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the like Yehana is the oldest of the other four, and she was born in 1999.
Yeah.
So yeah, she'd be fine, but I think she's just way too cute to like.
No, yeah, she's adorable.
Do that kind of thing.
It would not fit her at all.
Yeah, and then Sungyeon is 1999 as well. Xian's 2000, and then Kyla's 2001.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know if you guys saw any of this, but apparently on Stan Twitter, which means it's gonna be bad. Apparently everyone was like, why is Pristin copying Blackpink? To which I say, not every bad girl, or like not every fierce girl group concept is copying Blackpink.
Well, of course it is. Like, Blackpink invented this concept. What are you talking about?
Dude, 21 fans used to do that all the time as well.
Yeah, same.
Like, I remember when I Got a Boy came out, they're like, oh my god, SNSD is copying 21. And then
it's
you
not
go back
even
and
close.
listen to that now, and it doesn't even
It's not even close. And I as someone that like listens to 21 religiously, that's nothing like it.
It's literally just because of the clothes, like the concept, like the hip hop concept.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, again, they never invented that. YG never invented that look. So
no, but people are dumb.
Yeah, it's true. And I mean, like, even like sonically, it doesn't even sound anything like. Basically, what I was saying is like, this is, if anything, this is basically the Korean interpretation of Fancy by Iggy Azalea, not like Blackpink's any type of music.
Honestly, like I kind of like this song better than anything Blackpink has come out with so far.
Ooh, don't say that. Don't say that.
No. Like, that's not even a knock on them. Like, it's a really good song. Blackpink just doesn't have any music because YG sucks ass.
Like, I can feel that. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm
I really
on...
like Blackpink. It's just like,
I don't know. Maybe I haven't had a chance to let this sink in just yet. But I don't know if I'm as high as you guys are in that, ranking it as the best like IOI branch single. But it's great. Again, it's
definitely one of my favorites. Yeah.
This is what I want. This is what I've wanted from Pristin.
I don't know if it's better than Roller Coaster by Chungha though. I really love that song.
I don't know. But... Like that's another topic on in its own where we have to rank.
Well, we did that last year. We'll do it again sometime this year.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out when we did that last year so we can just do it every year.
But yeah, I do feel like this is a future that they can lean, or a sound that they can lean into, for whenever they do decide to bring the main group into this sort of sound.
Mm-hmm. And moving on to Spotlight. So this is a more EDM girl group song. I thought this was like a pretty simple song, but it was effective at what it was trying to do. Mm-hmm. I really like the mixture of, there's like a mixture of modern synths and like 80s inspired synths, and I thought they like did a really good job mixing the two, because like the beat is very like 80s inspired, like synth sounding, but like the upfront instrumentals are definitely more modern.
Yeah, I'd say the synths are definitely pulled from 80s style synth pop, whereas the style of vocal chopping, or like the style of like pitch shifted vocals that they use in the background, are definitely more of the modern take. But yeah, I like this kind of music. I mean, it's not... obviously, it pales in comparison to Get It, just because it's a really good song. Yeah. But yeah, this is enjoyable too, definitely. I'm a huge fan of all types of synth pop, so yeah, this was a great song.
Yeah, I actually thought this song was really, really strong as far as like an album track goes.
Yeah, it's a beast.
Like, honestly, this could probably stand on its own as like,
it could be
as a title track. Like if Get It didn't exist,
Get It, I guess, wasn't insane,
and I'd be like perfectly fine with this song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, I do like that. Again, I like that they're able to. Some people might be thinking maybe it's too early. They've only had 2 singles and they're already doing a subunit. But I do like that they're able to experiment more with, again, these sounds that we're not necessarily hearing with the main group. Again, we're not getting much synth pop, or we're not getting much, I don't know, like soulful or like really like funky like hip hop type music from the main group as well. So yeah, it's a nice way for them to round out the sort of sound that they have.
Yep. So yeah, those are a short review.
So are we going to rate it? It's kind of hard to rate.
I'm
two
rating
songs.
it. I mean,
I'm not
rating
rating it.
because
I
it's a 10 out of
can't
10.
rate this.
But
no,
it's
I
like
can't rate
literally my favorite song of the year. So
If this
10
were
out
a
of 10.
mini, if it had like 2 more songs, I'd be fine with rating it. But
yeah, I would rate it. Yeah, I think that's the only shame is that it's a single album where, like, again, this is a sound I've wanted to hear, and for us to only get 2 songs is really yeah. It just leaves you wanting more.
When it was
in a way.
originally announced, I thought it was a mini album. So yeah, when I
thought it would be as well,
disappointed.
but well, maybe they'll come out with another subunit and then have a mini,
Like, put it
or
together,
maybe put them both those tracks in the next Pristin album. Who knows?
Oh, they'll definitely. Yeah, actually, I'm trying to think. I don't know if the After School Red and Blue tracks ever made it onto an After School album.
I mean, they could do like Dia, where they had like the BCHCS and I forget the other group.
Oh god, those are such bad abbreviations.
Yeah, well, they could do that where they just sort of split it into 3, where it's main group, subunit, and then other subunit, which again would be interesting. They have enough members for that, so yeah. I'll be interested to see what the not just the sales, but what the reception for this is in Korea. Because again, I feel like if it does well enough, that this might become like the sound of Pristin eventually.
10 out of 10. Give it the shiny, Jacob.
No,
I don't care. I don't care if we didn't rate it. We
if I were to rate it, I'd give it at least a 9. I think so. Yeah.
Give it the shiny. This song is worth.
Sure. I'll give it a shiny in the thumbnail. All right, just for you, Nate.
Exactly. Hey, like I said, I think it's my song of the year so far. Like, I've listened to this song so many times over the past 4 days or whatever.
We'll get to that though. We'll get to that after KCON.